What's ATR attractive? Yeah, ATR is definitely attractive. ATR Cup's a tournament I've been running alongside CJ, Rizzo, Chalkcast, Fear, Hoodie Who, and Shopify Rebellion. We've all collaborated to make an off-season tournament, a series of off-season tournaments that comes to an end tonight with North America. But first, we've got one more Salt Mine match, Joreuz versus Shadi. And it's an Octane Mirror, my favorite. Hope you guys agree. And I'm going to make a couple of predictions here. I think Joreuz wins this game, and I think Shadi switches to the Fennec, even though he has been playing a lot of Octane. So drive kickoff there by Shadi, and it somehow works. Joreuz has missed the open net. He might have had some interference there from Shadi though. Shadi ties the game, 1-1 at the other side. That's interesting to see a drive kickoff this early from Shadi. It's a kickoff strat that often gets misunderstood as a mistake. I've seen a lot of casters call that an accident when it's in fact intentional, to just drive through the ball and let your opponent get a big dunk on you. The idea is to get the ball to bounce off your back corner wall or bounce straight into the ceiling or somewhere that your opponent can't get back to quickly enough to score. We'll see if Shadi does it again. The trick with it, the reason it's a bit unusual, is it's the only kickoff strat where you're not really trying to go goal side in 1v1. You're trying to go on the outside of the ball and let your opponent win it so much that they lose it. I know. Sounds confusing because it is. So Joreuz 2-1 in the Octane Mirror match. He's looking confident to kick things off, lean back, reset. The ball bounced off his car pretty far though, so Shadi probably knew that he had a free touch on that. Now Shadi on the counter attack. Standard air dribble, didn't go in front of the ball for the bump that time. Joreuz has ended up in a bit of an awkward position, but he does reverse into a playable spot. Joreuz accidentally double jump in there. Picked a good time to get that one out of his system. Now here comes Shadi with a full pitch air dribble. He could not get a reset on the ball before Joreuz challenged him. Joreuz shot on target is a bit too late. Shadi easily there to make the save. So the first kind of 30 seconds, first 45 seconds of this game looked confident by both players, and since then it's looked a little bit more nervous from both players. This again, very surprising to see both guys putting so much respect on each other, flipping past the ball. It works in Joreuz's favor. Shadi has not got the boost to get back to it. Prediction from Twitch, 54% of chat going with Joreuz on this one, 46% going with Shadi. I think those are pretty fair percentages. This is the closest match on paper and the closest match according to the seeding today. I guess actually that's a lie. Closest match on paper would be Rezears Mawkzy, but closest according to seeding is definitely Joreuz Shadi. These are the 4th and 5th seeds respectively, and Joreuz is starting to create a little bit of distance between the two. Coilagat, thanks for the 12-month prime. Welcome back to the channel. It's a good save by Joreuz after giving Shadi the free ball on the kickoff. Coilagat's asking at this point, I need off-season content for my mental. Will ATR be there in the future? Yeah, well, we hope that we can do more ATR Cups in 2025. We're hoping that we can do some alongside RLCS during the season. Maybe we can sneak something in between Major 2 and Worlds because there's a bit of a gap there. Nothing's locked in yet. Nothing's been planned too specifically yet. We just want, what I can say is we're hoping to do something in 2025, yes. And before the off-season. We want to do something during the year. But what that'll be, I mean, it depends. Luckily for us, you guys showed a lot of support to the tournament. You watched it, you signed up for it, you engaged with it, and that's definitely going to help us when we try and pitch it to sponsors and pitch it to all the relevant people for next year. Same said for Salt Mine as well. You guys have all signed up a ton, so appreciate that. Also, we had 4 times as many signups for Salt Mine 4 as we did for Salt Mine 3. That's a really important metric these days in competitive Rocket League. So yeah, thank you all for that. And now, in terms of finding out whether there will be a Salt Mine 5 next year, well, we'll have to go back to the drawing board and see if we can make something that works with the off-season calendar or works in the 2025 ecosystem for Rocket League. But you guys have definitely helped out. Oh, big fake. Shadi within one here. And there's an element of this that Joreuz faked himself, because he did have an option here to just go straight for the ball and cover the mind game and the flick with the same angle of attack and defense. But he didn't. He jumped over the ball, so it might have been a mistake even to double jump it. He could have possibly tried to flip there and accidentally double jumped, because the angle he had was very good to just dodge, and he didn't do it. Yeah, this is the last game of the day for Salt Mine, and then ATR Cup is going to be live in just under 2 hours from now with North America. So we got lots of action today. Yeah, if you guys, I mean, I do keep saying it, and it's important to keep talking about. If you guys did enjoy the off-season tournaments, ATR Salt Mine stuff that we've been able to do as a group, Chalkcast, we've been involved in a lot of this, then be sure to talk about it. Be sure to let the influential people in the Rocket League scene know, because we want to do more things like this. We like running events, and hopefully we can do more again in the future. But okay, back to the present. 4-4, Shadi clawing his way back little by little. Now a chance to go ahead for the first time in the game. Flicks early. Joreuz with plenty of boost easily makes a save. It's been a tentative game won by both after initially confident movements by both in the early seconds. They have both looked hesitant, perhaps doubtful, but Joreuz is in control in the closing seconds. Chance to win this, or at least put himself in the lead with not a lot of time left in the clock. One to top corner, it's barred down and on the edge of the box and in for Joreuz. It was enough. He didn't get the goal, but the fact that he hit the underside of the crossbar, kept it in the goal area, and only he could get there in time. 5 seconds left. Shadi, kickoff win to the inside. Does he have a shooting angle? Yes, he does. Joreuz is not back in time. Shadi ties it with 1 second left. Wow, Joreuz did not have the fastest recovery here. That's a tough one. He used a lot of boost there trying to get a win on the kickoff. Maybe could have played it a bit more conservatively, played with a not, getting scored on mentality. 5-5 overtime. Shadi still the player with all the momentum. This kickoff goes his way as well, and it's in directly. It's from the same side of the pitch. Joreuz cannot get there in time. Great shot by Shadi. He waited for it to bounce and place it perfectly, but wow, Joreuz will feel terrible about how that game has ended. He was winning for the vast majority of it, even with just 5 seconds left. He had a lead, but eventually Shadi wore him down. The lead that Joreuz established early was impressive, but Shadi was able to rack up 16 shots against just 10 of Joreuz by the time all is said and done. Lots of saves coming through for Joreuz, but Shadi's really got all the momentum right now. Winning game one from a large deficit like that, going to be very difficult for Joreuz to regain after losing that one. Of course, Joreuz has all the experience to call upon. He is a Salt Mine 2 winner, Salt Mine 2 former champion. And he's done a lot more in 1v1, of course, over the years than just Salt Mine 2 victory. He's had a lot of Salt Mine Underground wins and a lot of other tournament wins as well. But Shadi is the new blood, one of the up-and-comers in Saudi Arabia. And, I predicted incorrectly here. I said I think Joreuz wins and Shadi switches car. Shadi won and Joreuz switched car. Although I do want to claim that I was close. I was 5 seconds away from being right there. Maybe Shadi switches car. Now that he's got game win, that car switch becomes far less likely. Shadi almost off to a good start in game 2 as well. Joreuz scrambling back effectively to keep him at bay. Do you guys know if Shadi's got any plans in 3s? After last season's Salt Mine, I wasn't too convinced in his playstyle when it comes to 3v3 I didn't think it was maybe going to translate that well. But these days, it's a lot more applicable. I think his playstyle now that he's developed in the past year is definitely a playstyle that would work in 3v3. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him making consistent top 8s this year. He just needs to get onto the right team. Problem for Shadi is that a lot of the next gen, a lot of the up-and-comers in MENA are together, namely Dr. Known, nass and Ops. We've just recently heard news of, or rumors of TempoH bringing in some European talent alongside him. So MENA's getting more and more difficult. Those top spots in the region are already going to be very hard to fight for. Big time challenge win from Joreuz. Oh, he's missed the open net though. Shadi could see it from a mile away. No panic. Ball cam dribble there by Shadi. Felt comfortable with the way the ball was sitting on top of his car. Joreuz did not. That was an early challenge from Shadi. Joreuz intercepts a follow-up shot. Oh, he's missed it by a mile again. Joreuz is really off target right now from range. You can see the frustration. He's flicking his camera back and forward. He's trying to slap himself into life. He's trying to wake himself up. And it's not been smooth sailing for Joreuz in Salt Mine 4. Even in qualifying, he had to go through 5 games against Red Mob. He had to beat, apparently, Jack, his former and now present teammate and rival. And he's just been completely dusted here. Joreuz, there's so much reversing. I'm very surprised to see him reversing this much. I mean, this is just unusual. He couldn't make up his mind which way to reverse. It looked like he was trying to reverse park with a trailer attached. I mean, he just could not get anywhere near the alignment he wanted. Oh, what a save. Where did he come from there? I'll tell you what, that's a great save. Looked like a guaranteed goal for Shadi, and Joreuz just flies right back into the play from the wrong side of the ball. And all of a sudden, he's back in it. Well, it looked like it could have been 3-0. Instead, Joreuz bursts into life with the flip preset and the finishing touch. Joreuz went to my Twitch chat after qualifying for Salt Mine 4 this time around, and he said that he genuinely thought about retiring from 1v1 as a game mode halfway through that qualifier. Things were going so badly for him. The consistency is the thing that he's struggled to find. He's definitely still got the peak ability. We saw that in some of his ATR Cup runs, and obviously in his run to qualify for SM4, but he has struggled when it comes to 1v1 consistency. Did you say Jack is his current teammate? Yeah, didn't they announce that? Jack, Joreuz, and Stizzy are going to be teaming in 2025. It's really, really exciting to see them back together. Some people were saying it's kind of like going back to your toxic girlfriend, your toxic ex, but I don't think it's that bad for them. I don't think that I wouldn't go that far. Obviously, things ended pretty badly for the previous team containing Joreuz and Jack, but they both matured a lot since then, and I think that they've reached similar parts of their career where they have same goals. And I have high hopes for that roster. I think they could definitely be a LAN contender. Jack and Joreuz, both the type of guy to think, yeah, my ex-teammate was toxic, but I think I can fix him. I think I can fix my ex-teammate, my former teammate. Well, that's frustrating again for Joreuz. He's just had to watch Shadi beat him by a millimeter to that ball and score a 4th goal. This is getting out of control. Shadi came back from behind in game 1 to win. Now he's led almost the entirety of game 2. And that demo just added more insult to injury. Added more salt to the wound. Shadi just dribbling the ball about defense. Look at this. Oh, he's blundered it though. He tried to dribble it across his box twice, but he lost control. Look, fake wall play. Joreuz just dives in after seeing Shadi lost it. I don't mind the strategy though. That's a pretty good idea by Shadi, especially in a series like this where you can probably see that Joreuz is a little bit tilted. It's smart to try and time waste. He should go back again. Just honestly dribble the ball back here. Yeah, there he is. Oh, this is so frustrating for Joreuz. He's got to go. I'll tell you what though. He's done well. Oh no, he hit the inside of the post. It's a pass to Shadi. Joreuz is just in the unluckiest form right now. This is brutal to watch. I mean, salt is just pouring on top of him right now. If we had the salt meter built into this overlay, salt mine 5, don't worry, we're gonna make it happen. Joreuz, every time he switched to his POV, the entire screen would just be filled with salt. The Twitch stream would be lagging out of control. There's no way we'd be able to render all these particles of salt for you guys to watch. Oh, hold on. It's back within 2 though. Shadi's pre-jumped a little bit too high. He read the fact that Joreuz was flicking this one and not faking it. But Joreuz flicked it low. He didn't actually get underneath the ball a lot. He was more behind it. Shadi's still in the driver's seat. 30 seconds left. Of course he's going to dribble the ball back. Will he dribble the ball around again and further frustrate Joreuz? It's a wave dash setup. Joreuz gets back to him and scores. Clinical from Joreuz. Decisive challenge as he fell from the ceiling. And after he hit the ball, he wave dashed into Shadi to trip him up, preventing Shadi from recovering and making a save. 19 seconds to go. Joreuz within 1. It's a reversal of roles. Oh, a double demo. The ball's going to be under Shadi's control though. Will he dribble it back again? Is he going to fake a wall play and dribble it across? No, he goes infield. He doesn't want to make the same mistake again. Doesn't want to risk it. Oh, he's demoed him again. This is just hard to watch. Joreuz cannot catch a break. Shadi flicked it over him and then just demos him while scoring. And it's 6-4. Yeah, it's not looking good for Joreuz. The match that was supposed to be the close one today is ended up as one-sided as all the others, and Joreuz can't even get the kickoff goal. He ran out of time. Shadi leads 2-0. Just inching a little bit closer to that upper round 2. Cole MHC, thank you for the 12-month prime. He says Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well. Joreuz has left the lobby again and he's come back in. I'm not sure what car he's going to be in here. If Joreuz isn't like a clown car, like a Dominus or something, this is so over. This is so unbelievably over if he's not in the Fennec or Octane. I just don't believe in it. I don't know. Don't know what he's in yet. We're going to find out in a few minutes. In a few seconds, I should say. Yeah, if we see a Scarab, oh, it's so done. I think he's just going to be Octane. I'm predicting Octane. The Octane that game was at least going well at some point. This game, the whole time it was a struggle. The Fennec game was a struggle the entire time. At least the Octane had its upside at the start. Channel inner left of her. You think he's just going to come back into the clown car? I don't think so. I don't think he's that tilted. Surely not. Okay, no, it's just going to be the Fennec again. Alright, it's just the Fennec. It's a little bit of a decal switch, maybe. Did he have this decal on last time? I don't know what this is called. It's the one that Vitiro was using as San Diego Major when they won it, wasn't it? Isn't this what he had on? I'm not sure which pro started this. It's going to be 1-0. Joreuz from distance, finding the target. That's not been automatic for him at all today. Zen preset. I think this preset predated Zen. Zen didn't come along until the Boston Major. I'm pretty sure that this decal was used before Zen. Zen did continue to use this and then obviously continued to popularize it, but I don't know who was first to use this one. In order for a decal to become popular, someone has to basically win in it. Vatira used the Hulk colors of this, Yan used the blue and red. Okay, so maybe it was just Vatira. Because yeah, they won the San Diego Major. And I'm pretty sure Vatira had this decal on. So when they won that, everybody just tried the car. Vatira's #1 in the world. Everybody wants to play his preset. Everybody wants to play his decal. Johnny, get 100 kilograms of salt and put it behind me for the next stream. That sounds expensive. It also sounds messy. I'm not sure that's a good idea. It's interesting by Joreuz. He's opting to just keep the ball over Shadi's head. Shadi's still getting an airwheel shot on net from there. Joreuz respected it. 0 boost for Joreuz. Has to flick early in case a challenge was coming. It wasn't. Shadi turns to face the ball. Oh, he's done so well there. That is really difficult to do from Shadi's POV. When Joreuz is right next to the ball to that, in order for Shadi to turn, bring the ball down and then 50-50 it without just giving it away for free is honestly quite impressive. It doesn't look like a lot, but that's a really difficult play. And now Shadi's tied it. He's just clinical today. He just makes it look so much easier. Joreuz really having to struggle, having to work, having to earn everything he gets, and then Shadi just outplays it decisively. And it's not looking too good for Joreuz in this matchup. Yes, I know it's 2-2 here, but... And I just compare the effort going into goals from each player. They're just coming a little bit easier for Shadi. That's well played though by Joreuz. All about the win of the race to the mid boost here. Shadi needed to do more with that touch. That didn't bounce into a safe location at all. That's good technique with the air roll by Joreuz to set up the open net. Caster cursed. I mean, we'll see. Joreuz looking better in this third game. Just I say that, he misses the ball. It's fine though, now he's going to let it drop low on purpose. Flip reset denied by Shadi. How's the bounce? Oh, it's very good for him. That was absolutely perfect. Into the back corner ball. And now into the back of the net. Shadi 3-3. If Joreuz is going to win this, he just has to have full faith in his mechanical ability. We know what he can do. We know he's still got it. We've seen him outplay the very best players in the world for 5 years, maybe more. He's had successful LAN performances this year as well. Esports World Cup, FIFA E World Cup. He's definitely got what it takes. That's a good shot. Joreuz top bins. Saw the opening. And what a difference it makes when you're just hitting your shots from distance. You guys remember game 2, start of game 2, I think it was. Joreuz missed a couple shots from this range. They just trickled harmlessly wide. Not anymore. It's simple, but it's effective. And it's important that you get it right. Now delayed kickoff for Shadi. Time to grab the mid boost and sets up shop and offense. And it's just too easy. Joreuz again loses his momentum. Trying to turn and face the play. Yeah, he just, again, it's these little reverses. They're not doing Joreuz any favors. Jack's team reveal video said he was happy because the team's mental was like nothing he's ever experienced. Cope, absolute cope. I don't think that's cope. I think that's an insight from Jack into how things are going right now. The question everybody's got is, will it be able to continue along that path? Because obviously honeymoon period is real. It's much easier to learn and to grow and to improve as a team at the start because you don't have baggage. But it's good to hear that at least now, oh, Joreuz backflipped. It's good to hear that at least right now, the history, the bad ending between Joreuz and Jack in the past hasn't caused them to come into this second go at the teaming together with any baggage. They seem like they're pretty free to start again, start fresh. Big pogo shot by Joreuz, easily saved by Shadi. A lot of height on that one, but not enough speed. Shadi lunging in for the ceiling challenge. Joreuz early interception, wide open net. Scores it. This is easily his best mid-game that we've seen in any of the games so far. Jack mentioned that they're not really being a bad ending, just difference in mindset and philosophy. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, bad ending, it depends. Like, I don't think it's debatable whether or not the ending was a bad ending for the team that they were in. Results-wise, like it was a bad ending for their results, but bad ending for their, you know, relationship as players, probably not. Whoa! Where did Shadi think he was? Did he think he was right next to the post here or something? I don't know where he thought he was. It looked, even on the replay, like he was absolutely gonna just own goal. But okay, Joreuz leads by 2. Bit of a blunder there by Shadi. Shadi lets it come low before flicking it over. Oh, he's got it past him. Once again, just makes it look easy. Perfect spacing, perfect timing. And it's hard to see coming. Look how quick that ball accelerated. Look how quickly Shadi went from harmlessly sitting behind the ball to flicking at top bins. With over a minute to go. It's hard to believe that Joreuz can hold on to this, given how badly the series has gone for him so far. And he's lost the lead already at 6-6. Shadi, clinical on the ground, clinical in the air. Really is an all-rounder now when it comes to 1v1 offense. The reliance on physical plays and ground game, no longer a problem for this guy. Shadi threatening again early. Joreuz stays with him. Next play is going to be his. Ball carried by Joreuz, delayed 50. Shadi somehow comes away with the ball. That's going to be another tilter for Joreuz, who nearly had an outplay there, but Shadi just barreled through the ball and took it away from him. Now Joreuz is boost star. Shadi looking for an angle of attack. Goes straight at Joreuz. Difficult for Joreuz to clear that one. Boost steal lands for Shadi. Now Joreuz is in a dangerous position. Shadi thinking about demoing him. Instead just plays the ball to safety. Joreuz missed mid boost. And he drops a need boost before going back for it. I don't know why he stopped before doing that, but maybe he just wanted to pick it up as late as possible. Leave it off the pitch for even longer. Shadi just takes the ball off him. 36 boost to Joreuz, 100 in defense. Shadi knocks it into the back corner. That's a great chance for Joreuz in the counter attack. Can he get the ball past Shadi in the closing seconds? Shadi's right there in his face. Joreuz not able to get it anywhere near the goal. He typed that for sure. Do you think he typed this? That's insane if he typed that. Joreuz wins the kickoff, but Shadi's going to stick to the ball. Force Joreuz back before he retreats. Back Joreuz denies the boost a little bit longer. Stealing shot. Joreuz can win game 3 right here. Wanted the mind game, and Shadi deflects it back corner. What a save. Very late reveal in the mind game there by Joreuz, but Shadi stopped it. Will Joreuz regret that decision? Will he regret not just going for the goal? Shadi faking a reverse challenge on the wall. Oh, Joreuz has just poked it into him, and it's in the net. 7-6, Joreuz wins OT. He managed to knock it into Shadi. And I think it was on target anyway. Shadi had to get a touch, but even Shadi's touch deflects into the goal. Absolutely bizarre, but Joreuz is on the board. No sweep, sorry, in the last match of the day. We might still have sleep, though, if Snorrius shows up. So that's what Joreuz victory music is. Okay. Been waiting to hear what that was going to be at some point this series. I didn't get it until now. I've got good news for all of you ATR Cup enjoyers. CJ's awake. Good thing that he's awake as well, because he's got to choose his matches that he's going to be broadcasting today. I think he's just done so. We actually I think we predicted his choices. Oh, not quite. We nearly predicted his choices. Because we were worried that CJ might not wake up in time to pick his matches, and we'd have to choose for him. We managed to guess 4 out of 5 of his choices. One of them not too hard to guess, because it's the only option in the grand final. Well, let's see if Joreuz can build on that game win. It did look like by far his best game so far. No question about that. But Shadi is a tough player to get out of a series. It's a long way to go. And Shadi's already tied it. Joreuz is awkward in the back wall in defense. Okay, I can let you guys know then what matches are coming up later in ATR Cup here, since CJ is awake and good to choose his matches. Looks like we're going to be starting off with some Beast Mode Daniel and Atomic against the lowest seed team. I can't remember who that is. Their team name is... Guys, who plays for WOR? Who is that? Somebody let me know. Oh, good placement in the open net by Shadi. 2-1. Joreuz motionless in the spawn. Still worried about Joreuz' mental in this game. A little bit worried about his mental. Yeah, most likely we're going to be seeing a G2 3-0. That's my prediction on my stream at 11 PM GMT. Just over 90 minutes from now, just under 90 minutes from now, actually. Joreuz back to the tie game scenario. Right off the kickoff, delayed kickoff now by Shadi. The bump by Joreuz, actually 2 bumps by Joreuz. Creating some space for the long shot. That's going to be an awkward one for Shadi to save and keep control of the situation. Yeah, he has immediately lost control of the situation. Joreuz follow up on target and in for 3-2. Yeah, it's Will, Optic, and Rected. That's who Daniel, Beast Mode, Atomic are going to be playing against up first on my channel later on. Do you guys still think this is a must-win game for Joreuz? I know last game felt must-win if he was going to win the series, but this one also kind of just feels that same vibe, must-win vibe. Shadi has been extremely effective in the matchup today. If Joreuz loses this, then I think his confidence is going to be shot, and I personally don't see Shadi losing 3 in a row, especially after going up 3-1. But Joreuz currently in the lead, hitting his long-range open nets, and you know, I say that and you guys might be thinking, well, of course he's hitting his long-range open nets, why is that a point to discuss? But he missed multiple earlier on in the series, and they were awkward, they weren't close, so it was a worrying sign. Now he's starting to put the simple stuff together. Long shots connecting, boost management looking good, mind game as well. Joreuz starting to get inside Shadi's head. Shadi does not take long to cut the lead back to 1 again. Joreuz completely bouncing off the ball there. A nice interception, Joreuz with the reset. Shadi with a ton of power in his shot, despite the fact that he had no boost there. Oh, well played. Joreuz with a demo wall shot. It's on target, but the spawn from Shadi is perfect. Once again, near post spawn against the incoming shot. We've seen a couple of those today. Perfect decision making the spawn by many players in the assault mine. Now ceiling shot, Joreuz delays it, dunks it in, 5-3. This is the Joreuz we've been waiting to see. The mind games are starting to work. He's starting to look convincing in the air. And just all around, he's putting it together on the pitch. Shadi decided not to shoot on target. Instead playing for the longer term advantage, which hasn't panned out, but overall, it's still a good idea not to shoot on target initially. Probably running into a Joreuz save if he did. Adding bomb 6 to the 32-month tier 1. It's a good save by Joreuz again. Protected his back corner boost in the process. And then sinking the long shot. 6-3. This is now where we have to start asking about questions about Shadi's game, because that was too easy. Joreuz is on the rise. Shadi seems like he might have plateaued in the series. Skarkman, thanks for the 7-month prime. Welcome back to the channel as well. Joreuz overhead save. Again, defended his back corner boost. He's done a great job in this game defending the back corner boost, not letting Shadi set up shop in offense for continued periods of time. And what can Shadi do here? Flip reset, not a good shot at all. Just right down the middle. And low at Joreuz, who did not pre-jump and walks in a 7th goal. The series has completely turned on its head. Joreuz scoring time and time again. outscore he is. More and more he is. You guys are ridiculous. Joreuz with the bump. Joreuz with the goal. It's 8-3. Jacob, thanks for your 100 bits again. He says, what's Shadi like in threes? Would have expected to see him in a team like R8 or Bravado. I don't actually know what Shadi's 3v3 level is. Not seen a lot of him in threes. But playstyle wise, I think he's got a decent style for threes now. Obviously in a team environment it's a bit different, a lot to learn, but I think Shadi's got a ton of potential. This off-season he's showing it. He's showing the last off-season qualification for Salt Mine 3 main event wasn't a fluke, that this guy is definitely here to stay. And yeah, like I said earlier, the playstyle that he's got now is far more well-rounded, and I think will translate a lot more to 2s and 3s than his last year's style did. So Joreuz leading by 4 and locking down the defense in the final 30 seconds. Can he make it 5? Joreuz with the double reset. Joreuz with the flick, and it's saved by Shadi, but it might still be game over. Probably is. Shadi has to score, and he's not going to. It's all tied. We're in our closest series of the day, in the final series of the day. Shadi won 2, now Joreuz wins 2. Best of 3 to decide who advances to upper round 2 against Atow tomorrow. Comfortable win by Joreuz as well, 9-4. Shadi leaves the match. Will it be the Fennec for Shadi now? It's interesting how many times we're seeing a mid-series, just after 2 games, car switch. By these guys today, by Rezears. Never by TempoH though, always ominous. It's all coming together for Joreuz. He's had the saves. He's doing the simple stuff right. He's also looking a lot more threatening with his aerial game. Interesting game. Joreuz actually conceded field control and possession and still got the win. That means counterattacks are landing. I think we could all see that during the game. Let's see if he can keep it going into this next game. An all-important game 5. If Joreuz can win 3 in a row, suddenly it's looking very much like he's going to be winning this series. It already looks like maybe 60-40 in Joreuz's favor. Series started 55-45 in his favor. Maybe it switched to 55-45 Shadi after game 1. Maybe 65-35 Shadi after game 2. It looked very much in his favor, maybe even 70-30. And now after Joreuz wins 2 in a row, I think he's the favorite. I think he's seized control of the match. Game 5. It is going to be Shadi in the Fennec. So goodbye Octane Mirror, you will be sorely missed. Now we just get the Fennec Mirror. They've both got the same decal on, of course. But Shadi's a great Fennec player as well. I mean, it's obviously pretty expected that an Octane or a Fennec player would be good at the other car, but as you guys who have tried one or the other after playing one of them for a long time, you'll know it can be quite difficult. It's not as easy to just switch between these 2 cars. Not as easy as you would expect for 2 cars with the same hitbox. Shadi's had a lot of good results in both. Joreuz has a lot of good results in both. There's a well-weighed up defensive play there by Joreuz. Did not want to give Shadi anything for free. Joreuz actually slowing down the shot option that he had there. He had the chance to just shoot that high and fast at Shadi. Instead, brought it down. Oh, good outplay by Shadi. Has he gone too high though? Yes, he has, but the recovery is there. Joreuz hits the wall shot. It's going to be Shadi ball again. Shadi straight line dribble, good angle on the flick. Joreuz, the very effective save. He's trying to keep the ball close here, doesn't want to give Shadi free touch on it, and Joreuz completely dominates the following 50. Scores on the counter 1-1. This was all about the safety and defense. Shadi picking such an awkward, such a dangerous angle to flip into the ball from. Joreuz goal side, and the result is tie game. Yeah, despite the fact that we've had a lot of one-sided series in terms of game scores, or series scores I should say today, most of the games have been respectable. It was 4-1, 4-1, 4-0, in the earlier series, but a lot of close games in those matches. This one as well, a lot of close games. Joreuz learned how to reverse it. That looked a little bit better, but he has been scored on. Shadi threatening the air double bump, actually landed the air double bump at the last second there. YZen and Jack didn't continue quals for this. Jack did play the quals for this. He played qual 1, 2, and 4, I believe. I think he was not there for qual 3 because he was sick, if I remember correctly. But he just didn't qualify. It's very difficult to qualify for one's events in Rocket League right now. Incredibly stacked. Very close game in game 5 between these two. Very low scoring game in game 5 as well. Neither player wanted to overcommit, neither player wanted to give the other free possession, never mind a free goal. Joreuz playing for an earned possession. That's a really good touch. Shadi trying to stay with it, but he has to give it away to Joreuz now. Or does he? Just continues to barrel forward. Now he finally has to leave it for Joreuz, who has space to go for the wall play. Ceiling reset. Joreuz advancing quickly. A little bit too underneath the ball for Shadi to be worried though. He knew that Joreuz had nothing there. Shadi picking up the boost on spawn. Joreuz will know that. He's not going to wait around in that back corner for any unnecessary time. Joreuz has to be careful though. Shadi bumps him. It's another goal in the net for the Saudi Arabian. Final 2 minutes now. Both players playing a positional game. Not wanting to give anything away for free. Shadi spacing Joreuz again. This time it is an air double bump save, but initially only. It drops in. Shadi gives him a whoops. Joreuz, he got the save, but did he get bumped just ever so slightly? There's a chance that he got the smallest touch on him as Shadi flew by. Either way, he wasn't able to get the ball off target. And now more goals for Shadi. Oh, that's a bad clear by Joreuz. He's going to be furious at himself for that one. He was expecting a better shot from Shadi, but when the slow one came right at him, he didn't know what to do with it. Shadi can make it 5. Shadi does make it 5. And the pendulum of the series is swung way back in his favor once again. Minute and 20 to go. Joreuz cannot get possession right now. He's been held to just 3 shots for the entirety of this game, and now Shadi starts to dribble the ball back. Joreuz has to challenge. He does get outplayed when he does challenge though, and Shadi makes it 6. I mean, it's just a perfect play style for the end of the game. Shadi dribbling the ball back. He knows the challenge is coming. Easily outplays it. And now it's even harder for Joreuz to come back. No forfeit yet though. Joreuz might still be pushing for the win here. He'll know that he needs kickoff possession pretty much every time though, because with Shadi and his shenanigans about time wasting, you're not going to win this if you lose every kickoff possession. Joreuz advancing down the middle of the pitch as quickly as possible. Oh, great cut and finish. Joreuz gets his 2nd goal of the game in style. And it's not too late, not yet. If he can win kickoffs, he can win the game. 52 seconds left, 4 goals in it. Diagonal spawn. And Shadi wins it. Shadi could just dribble the ball back at any moment. Look at where Joreuz was positioned. He was ready to intercept Shadi if he dribbled the ball back. He knows what Shadi's going to do. He's trying desperately to stop it. He wants to fight in the midfield. He doesn't want to have to chase Shadi around in his back corner. Now Shadi does concede possession. Does Joreuz have time? Shadi gets it right back off him. Now Joreuz counter-attacking down the middle. Shadi with him the entire way. No demo landing. And that's going to be game over. No time for Joreuz left. He tried. He really did position so aggressively in this endgame. But it's gotten too far away from him. He waited too long before the comeback started. Obviously, that wasn't by choice. I think he just couldn't get a foothold in the game until it was too late. Double match point, Shadi. No celebratory goal at the end of it, as it does hit the ground on the goal line. Hey Johnny, I watch all the YouTube videos where the Zen show matches. Well, we had Zen playing the ATR Cup yesterday alongside Monkey Moon and Exotic. So he's played a couple of the ATR Cups actually. He played the 2v2 ATR Cups. So if you want to see Zen, just yeah, check out the ATR Cup tournaments that he did play. A few of those matches were on my channel. A few of them I think were on CJ's channel. Joreuz needs another win, or it will be Shadi advancing in the upper bracket to play against Atow tomorrow. First play in Game 6 will be Shadi's. Joreuz is shadowing closely, so it had to be an early flick from Shadi, an effective one at that. And now Joreuz's turn. Decides to pass to himself off the sidewall. Shadi is all over him. What a challenge. And the recovery for the goal as well. Joreuz keeps it out for one more second, but in it goes. That was an unbelievable challenge by Shadi. He was up so quickly, completely stuffed Joreuz's attempt. And it's not like Joreuz waiting around. It didn't play that slowly off the back corner to himself. Still Shadi too quick to the punch. After the Octane success that Shadi had earlier, the Fennec is looking even more dominant. Joreuz wins a mid-air 50 and ties the game 1-1. It's a bit unlucky there by Shadi. I think he accidentally deflected that one middle after the two players collided mid-air, which is very unfortunate because it could have pretty much gone anywhere there. Korean GG, thanks for 23-month tier 1. Welcome back to the channel. We're into the last match of the day. The last 1 or 2 games of the day for Salt Mine 4, depending on how this game goes. But we're not done with the content. ATR Cup coming up later tonight for North America. A stacked event. We're going to be streaming it myself, CJ, Fear, and Hoodie Hoo. Shout out to those guys for helping out with the broadcasts, making sure that all the matches are visible to you guys, the viewers, and other viewers from the Rocket League scene as well. That's a convincing fake. That's really tough. Joreuz is getting faked out pretty badly there. Shadi making it look into the last second like he's got intentions to hit that. Oh, now the kickoff's gone Shadi's way as well. The flick is good enough, but Joreuz dives back and saves it. Shadi with the air dribble, still with a dominant position. He wants to get the ball over Joreuz's head. Now he tries to 50 it through him. Joreuz making multiple stands on 0 boost, but he now gets a chance to attack with 100. Grant air dribble. Joreuz with the air dribble bump to tie the game. Shadi dodges late into the ball. What a save. Joreuz made solid contact with him, and Shadi still got there. That's the best air dribble bump save we've seen all day. Joreuz in the aftermath ties the game anyway. It's been all about the challenges for him. Yeah, another 50-50 goes his favor. He completely dunks on Shadi, who lost control with the air dribble. Shadi with the mind game. Oh no, sorry, Joreuz with the mind game. Shadi did not fall for it. Joreuz is really trying to convince Shadi that he's going to hit that into the back corner, but Shadi could see that he's pulling away from it. Did not dive for that boost unnecessarily. If he did, then Joreuz would have had an open net. Instead, it's Shadi with the open net. That's an annoying play for Joreuz. It's easy in those situations to say, well, if my opponent was smarter, they would have fallen for my mind game. They just simply were not smart enough to fall for the intelligence that my gameplay possesses. Shadi just missed a flick, but recovery demo saves him. Chance to go up by 2 with the flip reset. Decides to go low, and Shadi ran into a brick wall on that play. Oh, Joreuz trying a very difficult open net, but he didn't get scored on immediately in the counter at least. And Joreuz overhead, quick recovery, good play. Keeping Shadi at bay for now. Shadi staying alive on that side of the pitch. Shadi again just poking the ball over Joreuz's head, calling his bluff at the 50. Joreuz lunging back. Shadi happy to dribble the ball into his own back corner. Possession is name of the game for him. He's keeping it in this safe location. Joreuz has to be careful not to overextend. Oh, demo lands from Joreuz. Where's Shadi spawning? Doesn't matter. Joreuz puts it in the middle of the net before the spawn can get anywhere near it. It is worth mentioning though, Shadi spawned on the right side again. Minute and 50 good to go. Does Joreuz have the stamina to go the distance against a young gun like Shadi? It's worth mentioning though, for Shadi, he's the guy who's up later for this. Currently 1 in the morning in Saudi Arabia. 11 PM in Joreuz land. Oh, what a flick by Shadi. 4-3. That is a gorgeous play at the near post. Really not a lot of an angle to work with here. And if he flicks that too high, then it's over the bar and Joreuz will recover to make another defensive stand. Shadi splits the difference perfectly, gets it over the goalie, under the bar and into the net. Boost advantage Shadi for the next kickoff as well. Joreuz drops a sick as he loses another kickoff. I don't think he's too happy about that. Shadi continues the attack, all from the kickoff to now, but Joreuz is trying to hide how much boost he's got. He wants to play like he's on 0 here. He's pretending he's on 0 this whole time. Now here comes the aerial, and Shadi didn't see it coming. So Joreuz doing a really good job of disguising his boost. I think that Shadi thought this entire time that Joreuz was playing with 0, maybe 12. Oh, Joreuz missed the corner boost, that's why he dropped a 6. Ah, that makes sense. Well, maybe he's just not happy about losing all the kickoffs, but it looks like he's staying in more of a positive negative mindset, if you know what I mean. A positive negative mindset, putting the blame on himself rather than his opponent's kickoff strats. 40 seconds to go. Joreuz still hunting that game 7. Has a bit of space to work with here, easing the ball forward, wants to make this into a guaranteed goal if he can. Shadi dodges the bump and flicks it high. Joreuz sticking around in the area, but he's been bumped away from this one. Oh, what a play by both players. Joreuz to threaten a goal from a really awkward position. Shadi to save it. Final play of regulation. Looks like it will belong to the Dutchman. He's been bumped away from it though, and Shadi, now he's got the last play of the game. That ball is going to go up in the air. Shadi instead opting to cut in field though. Ball cam dribbling, spying Joreuz's position. Shadi with a chance to win the series right here. And he does! With a triple, what a save, no problem. And Joreuz drops a question mark. I think he thought, I'm going to tell him. I think he thought the sick was directed at him. I'm telling Joreuz that I think Shadi thought that when Joreuz quick chatted sick, that it was directed at Shadi. I don't think he realized that Joreuz was self-deprecating. To be honest, I missed it as well. Very easy to miss that Joreuz missed the boost. And in a series like this, where it's very close, very bumpy, very very back and forth, I can totally see why Shadi would think Joreuz is quick chatting him in this match. I wouldn't judge him for that personally. I wouldn't judge him. I think that was easy to understand, or easy to misunderstand. And at the end of the day, it is Salt Mine, so you don't even need a reason to drop to drop. And what a save spam after you win. It is Salt Mine after all. But yeah, I like I said, I'm pretty sure that he just thought Joreuz was quick chatting him, but actually it looks like Joreuz was just quick chatting himself. And Shadi misunderstood that. But he gets the win. I don't think he'll really care too much about the how. He'll care more about whether he got it, and he did. So Shadi's going to be back tomorrow against Atow in the upper bracket. Joreuz is going to be against TempoH in the lower bracket. That's a super fun match on paper, actually. Joreuz TempoH could be a banger. Could be a really cool series. Shadi up against it though. Atow looking really good today. It's going to be very interesting to see if Shadi can match him and the level he's been showing us. But yeah, hey, we could get another Joreuz Shadi rematch. If they both make top 4, they could play each other. They're on opposite sides of the bracket now. If Shadi loses, he'll drop into the opposite side of the bracket. If Shadi can beat Atow and then Joreuz can win through his side of the bracket, they will rematch in the semi. So it is possible that they rematch. I would love to see a rematch after the little bit of what saves at the end there by Shadi. But yeah, again, I want to reiterate, I don't think he was super ill-willed there. I think he just misunderstood that Joreuz wasn't actually quick chatting him. But you guys can believe what you want to believe. End of the day, it's Salt Mine, so that was a very, very salty series in terms of the not so much the players, but the way the series was going for Joreuz at the start. It was very salt-inducing. Both players changing car at some point in this one as well. So very salty series. But there's your bracket for tomorrow. Nass is against Rezears, Atow is against Shadi, Rezears against Mawkzy, and then TempoH against Joreuz.